Hello from Southern Ontario this holiday, Monday, May 20th. So some interesting developments from the Netherlands. Mark Wilders' elected group party merged with three other parties. So now they've made a coalition agreement and they can move forward. Bye-bye Mark Rutte, who's been in power for 14 years, I think. He graduated the same class as Justin Trudeau, Young Global Leaders Program, class of 92. However, I was just listening to Geert Wilders' announcement. Now, it should be said some concessions had to be made. He ran on a very strong anti-migration program and some related stuff I'm not going to get into. He had to make some concessions with the other three parties to come to where they're at now, which I'll get to in just a second. They've got a 13 or 15 party system in Holland, and Geert Wilders' party won 25% of the seats, I believe. So obviously the public was behind him on, his policies. So anyways, he made an announcement that the Netherlands will have the strictest asylum policy ever. They'll have an asylum crisis law and repeal the dispersal law. I don't know what the dispersal law is. There will be border controls, mobile and otherwise, and they will fight for an opt-out of the EU's whole asylum and mass migration programs. Something about indefinite asylum. And I thought this was kind of weird because Canada and heat pumps. He stated there'll be no more mandatory heat pumps. Wonder if Mark Carney sells heat pumps in the Netherlands the same as he does in Canada, but I digress. The Netherlands, that is, will be working to deport criminal refugees. But what was really quite interesting was I guess he was answering a quick question, a couple of statements to the press, I guess after this announcement. And he said, in the 50s, the Netherlands was one of the leaders in the formation of the EU, European Union, Parliament, that sort of affair. And he said, well, since then it's degraded, or perhaps he'd like the word changed better, sort of quote unquote there. It's not just economic anymore. And he went on to say more than 50% of the laws in the Netherlands come from the European Union Parliament, actually the EU Commission. Wow, that much clout. And I'm sure that that is not unique to Holland at all, that the European Commission has that much power is what I'm referring to. Yeah, and let's not forget the head of the European Commission, which is above the EU Parliament, Ursula von der Leyen or whatever. She sits at the WEF's Board of Trustees, right at the head table. Yeah. Anyways, I thought it was interesting.